guys, it's Rachel from Passionate Portfolio, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about milestones. So you might notice that I'm not wearing makeup, my hair is done up, and I look a little bit rough, but that's what milestones look like. Okay, so guys, we talked about experience and how when you're going through your experience, right, you're gonna have certain goals that you're gonna hit. And once you hit those goals, that's comprised of like hitting milestones, and then those milestones are actually made up of hitting all those daily tasks. So we realized that a lot of daily tasks will get you to your milestones. Your milestones are gonna get you to your big goals, and that whole thing is called experience. So, interestingly enough, I have recently hit my first milestone. And I decided to dress like this because this is what hitting a milestone really looks like. It's not that pretty, but it feels really, really good. So hitting your milestone may not look exactly how you would expect it to look. And one of the really important things to do, as I've been harping on for months and months now, is that you need to do your check-ins. So we've got your monthly check-ins, and then you've got your weekly check-ins, okay? So your weekly check-ins are gonna kind of all of a sudden creep up on you. You're gonna start doing them, and you're gonna realize, wow, I'm actually done with this goal. You may not even realize it once you hit it. It takes a little bit to process. So for me personally, one of the goals I had was to clean this entire house. Now, that may not seem like a very intense goal, but I'm telling you that I was working with otherworldly measures here. I look like I've been through war because that is what I have been through to get these goals accomplished. So hitting this milestone of having the entire house actually cleaned and organized has done a ton for me in my life. It's really, really cool. So some of the benefits of hitting this milestone is that it's actually making my life easier. So because I have the whole house organized, every single shelf, every single cupboard, I now can actually swiftly move through this house and I can get it picked up and cleaned in probably about an hour in this whole entire house, and we have a pretty decently sized house. So the fact that I could like move through these things pretty quickly is a really big accomplishment, because a couple of months ago or in the beginning of this year, we're talking about a monumental task here. Now I can swiftly operate, I can swiftly move through the things that I need to in my life in order to accomplish what it is that I need to. So I discussed about cleaning the house and how it was actually important for me to get that accomplished, because ultimately having the house clean is going to allow me to move through my other goals a little bit more easier. So now I'll be able to meal plan a little bit easier. We're going to have dishes done all the time. I'm going to be able to just have this house picked up in general. I'm going to be able to do my laundry and have it done regularly. You know, for some of you, this might not seem like a very big accomplishment. You might have children or you take care of big businesses, but really this is just it's all about discussing about the learning process, the growing process. It's really nice to be able to say, and I don't know how many other people can say out there, but every single cupboard and every single shelf in my house is organized. I know where everything is. I know how to function smoothly in order to, you know, move along with more important things. So, like I said from the very beginning of January, we're starting from the very, very basics, and here we are in April, the middle of April actually, and I have hit my first milestone. It took months. You know, we're talking about hitting this milestone while I've been working 3 other jobs. So, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. So, I'm really happy that I hit that milestone. So, you know, I took a little bit of time. I took a little bit of time to kind of embrace this moment. Maybe even have like a day where I kind of let things slip a little bit, and then the next day when maybe I enjoyed a Sunday, and so then when I came back on Monday and I had to clean the whole house, well, guess what? That only took me an hour. So it allows you to actually relax a little bit more once you get it accomplished. It's not just the mental process of actually having these things done, but it's also the process of being able to fix things easier and just live easier. So we got everything accomplished. Now what? So this is what's really important. It's not just about hitting the milestone, kicking back, calling it a day. Woohoo, you did it, all right? We're talking about the first milestone of maybe 3 or 4, maybe 7 milestones in order for you to accomplish the really big goal, what your big experiences that you want to have, okay? And you know, it's important to kind of, once you hit that milestone, go back to the big idea, what it is that you are really trying to accomplish. For me, it's a matter of becoming a little bit more financially stable, finishing the house, and you know, just kind of bettering my future in general, being able to take care of my family. And we're talking about those big kind of goals where it just doesn't happen. You don't say, I want to better my family over here, and then over here you just kind of have that big goal, but these tasks to get to here aren't getting accomplished. So it's important that you do maintenance. So for me, in order for this new house that's cleaned and fabulous to stay functional, I need to perform maintenance. That means that I still need to get this house cleaned. It's not just a fad, it's a lifestyle change. This means that in our household, that dishes don't stay in the sink. This means that laundry gets done regularly, and that we kind of function no matter what's happening. And for us, it's difficult because we're torn in a lot of different directions. Even though it's just the two of us, we're kind of torn in a lot of different ways and a lot of different projects. People demand a lot of us in a lot of different ways. And so we have to learn how to function with these things in order for these kinds of habits to stick. So now that you understand that this is actually maintenance and something that you're going to have to keep up on, now you're going to go back through and you're going to update, okay? So update all your schedules, update kind of how you function with things. You know, the great thing is that, especially with something like house cleaning, the more you do it, the less time it tends to take you. So perhaps my schedule allotted for an hour of cleaning time, but really because I'm on top of it all the time, it's only going to take me 30 minutes. So you're going to go back through and you're going to perform your update. Your update's going to be about the next steps. So you accomplish this first step. Now what's the next step you feel like you need to go to in order to accomplish like your big goals? Okay guys, well, I really appreciate you guys being here. I really enjoyed being able to discuss with you about hitting milestones. You know, it's a little bit rough for me to be on here, no makeup, my hair done, kind of rough. But the fact of it is that I'm proud of where I'm at, and I'm proud of what it is that I've done. I need to be real with you. You guys need to know that this is what really hitting a milestone looks like. You know, it feels great. It doesn't look great, but it feels great. Eventually, I think the fabulous look will come along. Well, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I really, really appreciate it. Please give this video a like, and if you can, go on over to passionateportfolio@wordpress.com and go ahead and give it a follow. Thanks, guys.